We are very on time because we should have left at 8 and it's currently 9:15. We didn't get up until 8. So we're on good tracks, aren't we?
Yep.
All this one's fault.
I'm not well.
We are off on Chels' first ever winter wild camp. How are you feeling?
Excited, but very nervous.
Should be fine. She's got me. I've made her overpack on the warm layers so that she can kind of get a taste for what she needs. And we'll go through the setup later. But very excited. We've now got a 3.5 hour journey to Somerset, of all places.
Let's go.
Let's go, go, go! Here, and the farmer's an absolute legend because he's let us put our car up the track and on the field so that we don't have to walk too far. So we've only got to walk up that track there and it's pretty much to the right. He said about 200 meters, which considering we were down there is absolute legend. We are now fighting the clock because we've got here really late. It's like, what time is it? It's 3:05 and the sun sets at 4. And we're putting up a brand new tent, so this is going to be interesting, but very excited. It's a windy one tonight, so it'll be interesting to see how the tent holds up. So excited. Having a wild camp so long. Can't remember the last time I slept in a tent. Maybe in the summer, maybe. So this is very exciting. So the whole reason for today's wild camp is to try out the new Ultralight 2-man backpacking tent. This is the first time I've pitched it, which breaks all my wild camping rules because normally I test it before I come out, but there just has not been time between Christmas and this wild camp. So you get to watch us put it up. I won't talk too much through it because the light is very, very quickly fading, but here you go. So I thought I would do a little voiceover to go alongside this clip as we are pitching the tent. So this is the Night Cat Ultralight backpacking 2-person tent. It was the first time we were pitching it. Usually if I'm trying a new tent, I'll pitch it at home first so that I know how it goes together and make sure it's okay before I head to the wild camping spot. We didn't have a chance to do that this time around. We did know that the car wasn't too far away, so if there were any issues we would just go back to the car. Thankfully there were no issues and it all went well. So this tent is an all-in-one pitch. Now what that means is the inner and outer pitch together, which makes life so much easier. It also is great if it's raining because your inner stays very dry. Another benefit of this one is the ground sheet is also pre-attached, so you're not having to fumble around with that, which when it's windy like it is when we're pitching this tent, again, it's going to make life so much easier. Now, as you can see, this is a exoskeleton tent. So the pole system is on the outside as opposed to the inside, and then you just clip the outer onto the poles themselves. The clips alternate between positions and it's very, very secure. Had no concerns about that coming off the poles at all. And then you have this central pole to give it a little bit more stability. Even though you can see it flying around in the wind, it wasn't too bad. And we could have resolved that had we thought to actually peg out the pole points. But as I said, it was a brand new tent for us. It was the first time trying it. Now, I pitch a lot of tents. I'm quite used to pitching tents. So I found this generally quite easy anyway, but my partner also said that this was quite a straightforward tent to put up. So it's not one that you need to have like loads of knowledge about at all, which is great. Anyway, I'll leave you to the video to keep watching. If you have any questions, pop them below. Hello, Jackie. Just here. First impressions so far, and I haven't looked inside it, but first impressions, I really like it. We've put it up in quite windy weather, and considering we've never put this tent up before, it was pretty easy, I'd say. Chels, what do you think? 'Cause this is the first time putting up a tent like this.
If we've done it right, it was easy.
There you go. And as I said, this is the Night Cat Ultralight backpacking tent. So I'll put the stats on screen here. I think it's like something like 2.something kg in terms of weight. Is it 2.5 kg? There you go. So 2.5 kg, about 5.5 pounds in weight. I'm sure you can probably lower that if you maybe switch out parts of it, like remove the ground sheet or whatever. But yeah, that's it really. First impressions of going in the tent. Do you want to just clip that to the back, because otherwise it'll fly away? Oh, I'll come and do it. I'll come and do it. I'll do it. I had an instant, Monty, if you're watching, you remember, my roll mat flew off my bag down the side of a mountain, and Monty, bless him, wouldn't have retrieved it. Very grateful, but never made that sense. This mistake again. Right, you ready for first impressions? First impressions of the inside of the tent. Like, maybe you're not meant to clip this in unless you're like not going in the tent, because you can't open it if it's clipped. That's this bit down here. Can you hold that so I can do the tent? Thank you. Oh, it's big. It's big in there, though. Is it? Yeah, look. I mean, it's big but it's snug at the same time. There you go. That's the inside of it. Oh, come and have a look. Hello, hello. I think I forgot to press record, so if it is, this was my first impression, but obviously I've seen inside. It's nice and spacious for a two-man. It's going to be snug in the same sense, like we are going to be right next to each other. I like the fact it's got two doors too. Someone's got a cold and I'm going to be right next to her. Look, if you look this way, right the way through, when Chels opens the door, you'll see the sea. There's the sea. Lovely views, lovely jubbly. These vestibules are massive, so Chels just put in her pack in this side of the vestibule, and then
the reindeer
cake.
Necessities.
So Chels is just in the tent setting up her section, but I'm going to go and join her in a minute. But I just want to say these views are insane. So we've got 360 views over here. We've got the sea, and I don't think my camera's good enough to pick it up, but there's a boat out there. It's quite a big boat as well. Pretty sure this is the Consoc Hills, but I could be wrong. In the distance you've got the sunset over there. Hopefully we should get a nice sunrise on the other side, and look, the moon is in the sky. It's so pretty. I'm super happy with it. What a way to go out of 2025 with my last wild camp. It's the 27th of September today. No, it's not, it's the 27th of December. Oh my god, 27th of December today, and I haven't got any more wild camps planned for the year. So this should be the last one, unless I decide to spontaneously do one on New Year's Eve. Not looking likely though. Hello. We are currently just making Chelsea's dinner. It's very windy, so here we are, Chelsea's first impressions.
Here goes.
It's a really big mouthful.
It's not terrible.
You like it?
Alright.
Bye.
I'm going to try a bit. It's quite creamy.
Oh. No. Not bad. I mean, it isn't terrible actually. Not bad. We are currently just boiling up some drinks for a cup of tea. Drinks for a cup of tea? Boiling up some water for a cup of tea. I'm not inside the tent, just to be clear. I'm sat in the vestibule, but it's not in the tent. Chels isn't happy. She's finally got herself really nice and warm and she's having to go out for a wee. It's the worst bit for her. It's in the dark. Tent is all set up, everything's all cosy. And I will see you probably in the morning. Good morning. We have 0 views, as you can see, because it is foggy as fuck outside. Hello. It was very windy last night. Very windy. I don't know what it was because I wasn't expecting any wind. I think it must have been like 30-40 mile an hour winds last night. But the tent held up so well. We, however, forgot to bring earplugs, so that was a fun sleep, wasn't it?
Yeah. I think I woke up about 8 times. I saw it every hour.
I'm very jealous of this one because she went for a wee, and what did you see?
3 deer.
3?
Gallop.
Aww.
They were all stood down there in like 100, and then when I went to go for a wee, they galloped, and it was definitely deer because I've never seen a cow gallop like that. No, it was not heavy enough. It was too graceful.
No, I believe you that it was a deer. I'm just very jealous.
It wasn't a horse.
So,
it wasn't a horse, a cow, a pig, a sheep. It was a deer.
On her first wild camp, she saw a deer. If you don't know, like, a deer is like my spirit animal. That and a robin. Because I know it's been a good wild camp when I see them. So it's clearly a good wild camp. Mm. It's very cold this morning. We slept warm. Like, I was very warm. Were you warm?
About, what, we went to sleep about 10 o'clock, and at 5 past midnight I woke up in a panic because I was sweating, but I haven't quite mastered the art of not getting tangled up in the sleeping bag liner and the sleeping bag, so I was panicking because I couldn't get everything off so quick. But yeah, I ended up taking everything off because it was so hot.
And to be fair, I'm not helping myself because the tent's open at the moment, which is why it's a little bit cold, but there we are. Right, now that we've got some daylight and just before we put the tent away, I thought I'd give you a rundown of the inside of the tent properly. So this is it. You've got gear shelf up here that you can remove, and it just sits loosely in the bag. You don't have to have it up if you don't want to. You've got a big pocket that end, big pocket this end, and then you've got loads of space. Ignore Chelsea's coat, but yeah, you've got loads of space in there. You've got 2 huge vestibules. So this is Chelsea's bag here, our rubbish bag, some food, and then you've got doors either side. So very spacious. I'm a massive fan. The only downside is when you are packing up, it's a little bit cozy, but we did it, it's fine, it's done. That's gonna be us. I'm gonna put the tent down and I'll see you as we're leaving. My car down there, all good. To be fair, I'm not gonna lie, we were literally just on top of that hill. So we're parked very close to the car, hence the very heavy excess loads. I think Chels can't wait to get back to the car. She's done now. It's very steep. Yesterday when we were going up this, I'm thinking, bloody hell, I know I'm unfit, but I've got really unfit, but actually going down this now, it is really flipping steep. You don't need loads of fitness, you just have to take lots and lots of little breaks. And we are very grateful for the farmer letting us park up here, because otherwise we would have had to walk probably about a mile or 2 up a hill like that. So very grateful indeed. Yeah. Hey, so I just want to say thank you for watching this video. Sorry for how choppy and changey the clips are. I didn't think to film any B-roll footage, And I didn't really think to get my camera out much because I was just enjoying the moment. So I will see you on the next video. Thank you.